This is Cinema.
This is Johannes.
And you are watching Board Gaming Ramblings.
And welcome to Game of the Month for October 2023. That means that it's been a whole new month.
Yes.
A whole new month.
And October was the Spiel month.
That means?
So when we play, there was a lot of good games to choose from this month. I feel
like September also, like the video was even like called "We played too many good games" because we played so many good games. I feel like this half of the year, from like especially from September till December, is where most of the games that ends up on our top 20 is gonna come from.
Yeah.
Because just like there's so many releases, and I've been positive. Like surprised by many games this few couple of months.
Yeah, me too. It's just like Christmas for board gamers this time of year.
Yeah, like Spiel, so many games, and they're coming in games from Kickstarter and stuff almost every single day. So we have so many games that we are yet to play. We're going to try to play and cover as many as possible. Many of the games we play this month we have already covered on the channel, and we're going to try because we are trying to cover basically almost every single thing we play. Either as a review or a keep or curl, or no, I have the new solo series. And so we're covering as many games as we possibly can. After we play them enough, of course, to say anything about them. Just for this video, it's going to be a little bit different. We have added like a new category. If you like it, then let us know. It is kind of like we have a top 3. So we're going to do the stats as always.
Yes.
We're going to do all of the games. And then we're going to do, before the top 3, we're going to do most fun experience. And I have not, for me, when I made that category, I came up with that idea, it doesn't have to be like a board game.
Oh, yeah.
It has to be like just like board game related.
Yeah.
It can't be, when I got that ace on the disc golf course. I didn't, by the way. Sad face. Good few bogeys and birdies. But that's neither here nor there. And we're going to do biggest surprise.
Yeah.
And we're also going to do biggest letdown because those do happen. So yeah, are you ready?
Yes.
Let's do some stats. We're going to start with these stats. This month, October, we played a total of 86 plays of board games.
That's a lot. Last month we only did, that's also good, but 55 plays was the previous month.
For the last 3 months, we have played 23 games, or 24 for one of them. So I think it was like 24, 23, 23. Now it's more. In October, we played 50 different games. I'm sorry I said your stat now.
Spoiler alert. Previous month, we played only 23 games.
Oh wow, what a shocker. Of those 50 games, 47 of them were new to us. So we played 47 games we haven't ever played before.
That's a lot. And you had to read the rules for every single one of them. That is insane. Last month, like the previous month, we played 70 new to us games.
We played 65 hours of board games.
And the previous month, we played 76 hours. So we played less hours?
Yes.
In October?
That is true.
It doesn't make sense.
More than 10 more. When you look at the list of games, there's many big games, but there's also
many smaller
like a few of them was like 10 minutes.
That's true.
And that's not going to ramp up if you don't play that game like 15 times, and we didn't do that. And the most important thing, of course, is how many times people did win.
Yes.
How many times did you win?
I won 37 times.
And I won 33, and at least 2 of them are solo plays. So I am a loser. Or you're the best. Now we are to the part where we are going to list all of the games that we played in October, and there's many games, so the screen is going to fill up with pictures multiple times. So let's get to it. Are you ready?
Yeah.
You can begin. Go!
Okay. Pirates of Maracaibo.
50 clues, no sign of life.
Jekyll and Hyde versus Scotland Yard.
50 clues, down in the depths.
Hard to get.
50 clues, the last journey.
Septima.
Lotta.
Planta Nubo.
Vienna.
Evenfall.
Mother of Frankenstein.
Jin.
Black Friday.
Kelte.
Future Inc.
Wow, you're dead.
Fit to print.
Evacuation.
Pass.
Kutnahora.
No Closer Dice.
Undergrove.
Point City.
Ratsovistar.
Come Sail Away.
Match of the Century.
Dracula vs. Van Helsing.
First Shuffle.
Archaeologic.
For FTW.
Gap.
Imperial Miners.
Tiger and Dragon.
Orion Duel.
Silver and Gold Pyramids.
Vegetable Stack.
12 Ship Trick.
Quicksand.
Oh, Crab.
9 Tiles Extreme.
Sky Team.
Satori.
House of Cats.
Humanity.
Christmas Tree.
World Wonders.
Under Falling Skies.
Grove.
Yes!
You are too fast. You could like give me 1 second so I can look at the games. Oh my gosh. That's why I'm always losing in speed games. Yeah. I hope I got every game on the list.
I think you did because you started. Yeah, probably.
I had to concentrate.
Yeah, 50 games
50
played.
games.
I think like most of them have been fun.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I feel like the overall.
Yeah.
I've many times, and this is like let's see if you agree with me.
Yeah.
Many times after Spiel around this time, I feel like we play a lot of games that are fine.
Yeah.
Like a lot of games that we would rate like 6.5 to 7.
Yeah.
Maybe even 6 to 7, like many of those games. I feel like we played more games we enjoyed more than that this year than I used to.
I'm not sure.
Okay. Mr. Positivity.
Yeah, but I like it. I like it.
Mrs. Sad Face.
Sad Face,
Okay.
yes.
The new show, Mr.
My
Positivity.
new, what do you call it,
Mrs.
nickname, Mrs. Sad Face. Okay.
Okay, so we are going to do the new thing.
Yeah, the new thing.
The new thing in town, which is most fun experience, biggest surprise, and biggest letdown.
Which one do you want to do first?
The top of the list, which is the most fun experience.
I'm excited to see if we got the same on this.
You can start if you want to.
Yeah, my most fun experience is a game called Pantes Mort, or Wow, You're Dead. And that is because we played it with Amy and Maggie, and it was really fun.
Martin.
And Martin.
He was also there.
Yeah, sorry, Martin. Hello.
Hey.
It was fun playing with you too, but like...
we play with you all the time.
Yeah. Like Maggie and Amy from Thinker Themer are awesome and special, and it was the first time meeting them at Spiel, and we really thought that it's a really just like silly and fun game where you are taking like it's a trick-taking game, blind bidding like at first, and then you are going around like with
it's a Russian roulette.
Yeah, it's just like plain fun, really.
Yeah. Sometimes when we make these videos, like top 10s and stuff like that, I'm wondering why do we do it? Because we are pretty similar people.
Yeah.
So my most fun experience is playing Wow, You're Dead with Amy and Maggie.
Yeah, it was
we did
so
it at
fun.
a restaurant while waiting for our food. I was just like, it's fun because we know that we have been waiting for so long to meet them, and we know that they have been waiting for so long to meet us as well. So it was kind of like meeting somebody you chatted to online for years, and then you finally meet up, and you're like, oh,
are they really fun people?
Do they actually like us? Do we like them? And it was amazing. It was like my Spiel experience, my Spiel best Spiel experience. I just love meeting people, but it was kind of special with them because we've been talking about it for so long.
Yes, and if we are not connecting like most fun experience to like a game, I would say just like Spiel. It was an amazing experience.
And if you didn't know, Spiel is actually game in German.
Ah,
so we are connecting it to a game.
Okay.
Then we're gonna go to biggest surprise. I'm wondering if we have the same one here as well. Because
I think we do.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say.
Yeah, let's do it.
Can I do mine?
Let's do it.
I cheated, so I have 2.
Okay.
So can I take 2, or do I have to choose one?
You can take 2.
Okay. The first one is a game called Jekyll and Hyde versus Scotland Yard.
Cool.
This is weird. Like, we don't usually love 2-player only games. It's a 2-player only game. We don't usually love co-op games. It's a co-op game.
Yeah.
Every time we played it, I just want to play it again. Like, when we put it away, since like, oh, we have played this enough now, so we can talk about it on the video. I was like, but I want to play it again because it's super duper fun. And it is like a campaign, but that's more like the story is something. Like, there is something there, but it's just like different kind of variations of the game. The first 4 games are kind of like easing you into how the game plays. It is a 2-player trick-taking game with kind of a dummy player, but the cards in the dummy player's deck you are choosing at the beginning of the game. You have to give the dummy player all of the 8s, which is all the best ones. And then you have a trump that's going to change. You have all of these different things going on in a very interesting way. Super hard to manage everything. Really good. If you like trick-taking games and you like 2-player games, get this. It's fantastic. Yes. Like, really highly recommended. And maybe you want to do your then I can do my like other one afterwards.
Yeah, mine one is Kelty. I had no expectations for that, and it's just like a really, really solid game. We have made a playthrough for that.
It's coming tomorrow.
It's coming tomorw. Yes.
Spoiler alert, so we like the game.
We like the game, and I really think that surprised me almost the most. Yeah, the most of these games because I had no what do you call it, like high hopes for the publisher or the designer or anything like that. It just like went blindly into it, and it was super cool design and really clever mechanisms.
Yeah, and I'm also going to say, like, we have played 2 of the 3 games from that publisher. The other one is Lata, which is also really good.
Yeah, that also was on my contention for this thing.
My other one is not Kelty,
Okay.
so we actually have 3 different ones.
Cool.
3 of 2. So maybe I should just skip my other one.
Wait, no, you said it.
People will be like, oh, we have to know it because we need to know everything. It is a game called Come Sail Away.
Yeah.
Which we only played once. I already said it in the solo video I made yesterday, and that it's super good. We only played it once so far, but I was like, it was giving me those like jiggly feelings of fun, and I'm super excited to play it again.
Yeah.
So next up we have like the sad category.
Yeah.
Which is not like worst game per se, but it's more like a game that we really wanted to like. It could be a bad game, but it's like we try to not play those. But we wanted to like, but didn't end up liking too much. And I'm guessing we might be similar here as well.
Yeah, I think so. I thought this was the hardest one to pick because even though that it had been some letdowns, I would like to say that even though some games are letdowns, they are still not ending up with a really bad score. Just a little worse than they. I hope they would have been. But my biggest letdown from October has actually been a game that I need to play again, but I'm just dreading it, and that is Black Friday, because Freedom on Freeze's games are not always up my alley, but he does so many cool things, and sometimes they don't match with my brain. And this game didn't match with any of our brains, I think. So I'm not looking forward to play it again. Like, not at all.
We were 5 people, and all of us were kind of asleep.
Yeah.
And we did something, like, it's a game where there's a fluctuating market.
I think we did something wrong.
I don't think we did something wrong.
Yeah,
we just played something very badly.
Really badly.
That ended up stagnating the game.
Yeah.
In a way, and we actually stopped it before we finished it. Because we were like, maybe we can play something else before we actually fall asleep. But yeah, that is not going to be mine. Mine is going to be Rats of Wistar.
Yeah.
Because it is a cranial creation game, and it is a Simon Luciani game. Not a solo design, but a co-design. And those 2 things usually work very well. But this time it was just a few things that didn't make my brain go whoop, and made my brain go sad face and crying instead. So that is why it's my biggest letdown. Should we go into the top 3?
Yeah, the happy face list.
Top 3, the top 3 of
then
the
I
month.
can't do it because I miss a sad face.
Oh, that's true.
Oh no.
It's only me, Mr. Positivity. You can go number 3.
Yeah, my number 3 is a gem of a game. And that we got tipped, we got recommended from Rob and Christina from Blue Peg Pink Bag.
Blue Peg Pink Bag!
And it's hard to get. Not like the game is called Hard to Get. And
do you think they when they made the name of the game, like, this is gonna be fun when people talk to it? Oh yeah, we got it. It's hard to get. It's like, oh, was it hard to get? No, it's hard to get.
Yeah, I love the game.
It's fun.
Yeah, and it's a perfect mix between Codenames and Similo, and it's just like very fun. You have a lot of cards with words on them like Codenames, and one person is going to try to give hints to get the rest of the group to not eliminate the right cards. But you have to pick between 2 polarized options, for example, warm or cold, or short and long. And that is really hard and really fun.
But the words you are saying now are from like the simple
those
deck.
make sense.
Because when you play with the actual cards in the game, it's okay. My word is bridge. And then I get a card that says lasagna or pizza.
Yeah.
I was like, is bridge more lasagna? I would say bridge is more lasagna than pizza.
Would you?
Yeah, because pizza is round and lasagna is kind of in there's like a bridge is kind of like that. And it's
I
really...
was thinking, if I was building a bridge, I would rather build it out of pizza than lasagna. This is the conversations that you get.
Yes. Is it more buttons or zippers?
Yeah,
the bridge, and it's a super weird game, and it is a hard game to beat, but it's a very, very fun one. My number 3 is one that I'm not going to talk too much about because it's Kelty, and we're gonna have a full playthrough and review of it out tomorrow. So I'm gonna say go and watch that because it's a great game, and I think that it might be one that you're saying like I haven't heard of that, or I don't know too much about it. It was pretty high on the hotness on Board Game Geek, or I mean on the Spiel list. But it's one that I highly recommend checking out the playthrough. It's short as well. Like I think the playthrough and the review is like 45 minutes because the game 2 players under 30 minutes.
Super short.
And great. So yeah, that's my number 3.
My number 2 is Planta Nubo. I really enjoyed my time with that game. I love it. We also have a playthrough and review out for that.
Yes.
You should go and check out. But it was a really nice puzzle and some new elements and some familiar elements. And I just loved how it all worked together. So that's why it's my number 2.
I think for me, Planta Nubo is the game from this year I played so far that I want to play again before we do our top lists.
Oh yeah.
Because I am a bit unsure where it's going to land because I gave it an 8, I think, which I agree with. I like that.
It's a great game.
I wanna see if there's more I like in the game or not.
Yeah.
And we only play the 2 players. I would like to play it with more as well.
That's true.
And my number 2 is then going to be Katnahora from CG. It's a game we only got to play it with 2 players, so it's one that it's kind of we only gave first impressions.
That's a game that I need to play more because I need to play it with more people.
Yeah, we're going to play that probably next weekend when we're going to that Spiel.
Oh yeah,
the board game weekend.
Yes,
we're going to bring that there because we have many people who want to play that. But yeah, I really enjoy the fluctuating economy. I played it really badly. I understood after we played our playthrough, if you're going to play it, if you have wood, you shouldn't just build the wood in the beginning because that's going to make it impossible to build more wood and make wood very cheap. So if you have wood, you're kind of controlling the money in the game. Until then, you have to do it in some. You have to build it sometime because you need different abilities and stuff. But building at the beginning might not be the best thing, like I did, because I did like the wood was two price, and I built it, and then everything you build is cheaper. So it's a very interactive game with very interesting things. As you said, we only gotten to play it two players so far. So I'm really excited to see how that economy changes up and makes it even more interesting with more people. So that's my number 2.
My number 1, and I think we are aligned on this because we really did enjoy this game, and we do have a playthrough and review out for this also, and it's Pirates of Maracaibo.
Pirates.
Is it yours also?
Number 1, it's Pirates.
It is?
For me.
Or you just like think it's fun to say it?
Oh yeah, no, my number 1 is Pirates of Maracaibo.
Oh yeah, cool. That's a completely different game.
Yes, yours was Maracaibo Pirates, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Yes.
But it really, like, super solid re-implementation of a game that we already love, Maracaibo.
Pirates.
What?
Comedy Gold.
It plays so fast, and it's so like it flows so nicely. I love how you're eliminating some of the luck with the cards in Maracaibo. You have everything like really out on the map. It's just like I don't know if it kills Maracaibo for me because I really love that game. But this is certainly easier to get to the table.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I kind of like somebody wrote in the comments like this is killing Maracaibo for me, and I am kind of I really like Maracaibo. I really remember loving that game, and this is way lighter and shorter, but as you said, like this you can teach to almost anybody. It had like it's not a gateway game, but it's more like a medium game, where Maracaibo is more of like a heavier medium game. It's more to the lighter medium side, and I think that it's gonna appeal to many more people, and I think that you should get it.
Yes.
Because it's fantastic.
Just buy it. It's so good.
Or steal it if that's your thing, because it's a pirate game. So you could do that, being a pirate.
Pirate.
You're gonna get the game. And that's gonna be the end. That's it.
Yeah.
Those are the top 3 games from October and some other stuff in there as well. We hope you enjoyed this video.
Yeah.
It's been about board games, and we like board games, and you like board games. And if you are watching this part of the video and you are new to the channel, then you can help us out in a big way by giving us a victory point.
And we get victory points when you click that subscribe button. You can also click the bell to get notifications every time we post a new video.
Ding, 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 ding. If you already subscribed, or liked and gave us a victory point, you can like the video and comment on it, because those are things I'm supposed to say on YouTube, because it helps. And also it makes us happy to read comments that people are actually enjoying the videos.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's like the biggest part of it for me, actually.
Yes.
And that's the end.
Yep.
I'm Johannes.
I'm Sunniva.
And you, out there in the world, wherever you are, hope you're having a great day. play a fun game. Let us know about it. You've been watching Board Gaming Ramblings, and bye!